Will you do me a favor, Max? Will you look in that box and see if my cue card's there? I have them everywhere. Honest to goodness, I even have them in the console of my car. My cue cards. I can't use it. It's not my real cue card, but my fake QVC card. It would probably be in the box right there. All right. So let me talk about this. This also is from Solvar. Again, a collection that we have brought you many, many years on QVC. Very fine, beautiful jewelry for you. And Max has managed to find it. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. There you go. All right. I will use that in a second. This is a choice of motifs. It comes with an 18-inch, really nice sort of snake chain on this one. I don't know if I want to call it a snake chain or a baby box. I'll call it a baby box chain. Spring ring clasp. The chain is going to be 18 inches, all sterling silver. Oh no, it's definitely not a Rolo. So it is definitely a baby box chain, or sometimes people call it a snake chain. This one has three choices. We have for you the Trinity knot that we've been talking so much about. There's your Trinity knot that we've been talking about. Or you can have the Tree of Life, 600 remaining there. Or we have the Claddagh, 450. The pendant will come in a presentation box. The pendant is made in Ireland. The chain is imported on this. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Thank you so very much. So let's talk about the symbolism on this just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and start. Let me start with the Trinity knot. We've been talking a lot about the Trinity knot. Each one, by the way, you're going to find has that halo look that we love so very much. And that halo is actually going to have, let me make sure that I know, because it doesn't say on my card. Yeah, it has crystals on it. So, and what's interesting is it's almost three-dimensional. Do you see the halo is almost functioning like a raised frame around it? All right, the Claddagh I haven't talked about at all, and I think that there's probably no more recognizable Irish symbol than the Claddagh. What do you think? Because the hands are for friendship, the heart is for love, and the crown is for loyalty. And that is a very recognizable symbol, a symbol that I think is enjoyed by young people at a very young age and by families. What it represents, I think, is a wonderful gift this time of the year. The Tree of Life we talked about representing the Holy Trinity, or the never-ending or the connection between earth and heaven, I should say, and the ancestors and your ancestors. So the Tree of Life is that connection between heaven and earth, that right there you are in the center. And then you can see how the branches go up, reach up to the heavens, that connection between earth and heaven, and your ancestors as well. And then the Trinity knot is the one that I almost launched into. That is the never-ending love knot. And that also is very recognizable. You know, certainly if you have an opportunity to travel and you go to Dublin and you look at the, Celtic books and places like that, you will see that Trinity knot used. It's hugely important in the Irish culture, and you can see how beautiful. Let me turn one over so that you could see. Lobster, or the bail is very large. Spring ring clasp on this. You're going to have a spring ring clasp, but the bail is simple. It's highly polished. The bail, if you'd want to go ahead and use something larger or a thicker chain to it, you could go ahead and do that. The back of it is where you'll see where all your stones would have been, and then it is very much almost three-dimensional. You see what I was talking about? The stones, and it may just be because the stones kind of capture your attention. It almost looks like it's lit. And then behind it is, again, you have that cutout, and the cutout, that negative space that we talk about in the world of jewelry. Very, very popular. J424978. Now we have